Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our lap, and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Very good. And next we'll do our stretching sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And let's begin by stretching up high to the sky. Big stretch. Try to touch the ceiling. And then we'll go down. Down to touch your toes. And now, back up high. And this time, can we go tippy-toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. Let's have a wave side to side. And then, back down to touch your toes. Excellent, guys. Now let's stand up and let's have a shake. Arms and legs. Shake it out. Shake it out. Arms and legs. Very good. Now we'll do some rotations. Let's go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Very good, guys. Now let's take our right hand and let's touch our left foot. And then back up, left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Excellent, guys. And to finish, we'll have 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Have a seat. And for today's lesson, we're going to continue learning about the verb to be. Excellent, guys. How do we spell verb? V-E-R-B. And the verb that we've been looking at recently, to be. T-O-B-E. Okay, and can anybody tell me what tense we've been focusing on in recent lessons about verb to be? Something that has happened already we call past tense. Okay, so we're going to continue looking at verb to be past tense. P-A-S-T. And tense, T-E-N-S-E. Verb to be past tense. Excellent, guys. And so far, we've learned two ways to talk about verb to be in past tense. The first way was positive, when something happens or we think of something. So we can say positive, P-O-S-I-T-I-V-E. Well, how about when something doesn't happen or we talk about how we don't feel? That's not positive. Does anybody remember beginning with N? If it's not positive, negative. Well done, guys. Well remembered. Negative, N-E-G-A-T-I-V-E. Positive, negative. Okay, so now we're going to do an activity with the board so that we can remember how we can move from positive sentences into the negative. And I will demonstrate first. So let me think of a phrase we can use. Verb to be, past tense, positive. I know. I was. Remember, past tense verb to be, was. H-A-P-P-Y. I was happy. Okay, all together, guys. I was happy. And how can we turn that positive statement into the negative? Does anybody remember what letters we add? N apostrophe T. We can go I was happy to I wasn't. Was N apostrophe T happy. H-A-P-P-Y. So positive, I was happy. Negative, I wasn't happy. And what we're going to do now that we've got our example on the board, I'm going to continue with the positive statements using a different subject each time, and our students can come and turn the positive statement into the negative. But first of all, guys, we need another positive statement. He was shy. He was shy. So let's close our eyes and let's see who, when they wake up, will have the Parker pen. Okay, let's open our eyes, guys. Who has the pen? Lakau. Lakau, come and join me at the front, please. So our positive statement once more, guys. He was shy. So how do we turn he was shy into the negative? Lakau, can you show us? So we've got he wasn't, and then our adjective S-H-Y. Excellent. So all together, guys, he was shy. He wasn't shy. Perfect. You see, by adding N apostrophe T to the end of the positive form, we create the negative form. Let go. That was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for let go. Now, onto our next sentence, and we'll use another subject pronoun. This time we won't use he, we'll use she. S-H-E. She was. Okay. Let's open our eyes, guys. Who has the pen? Prel, come and join me at the front, please. So already we can see on the board the new positive sentence I have said or written. She was friendly. So Prel, can you turn this positive statement into a negative, please? She was friendly. To turn negative, she wasn't. And how do we turn was to wasn't? N apostrophe T. Remember, wasn't is a contraction of was not. E. N, that's okay, you can do an N. N. D. D. L. Y. Perfect, Plow. So all together, guys, she was friendly. She wasn't friendly. Plow, that's excellent. Very well done. High five. Big round of applause for Plow. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom now. You can pause the video and carry on in your class with different students each time until we've got an example of positive and negative statements for each subject pronoun. So that's 7 in total. We're going to carry on playing here. So pause the video and play in your rooms for around 10 minutes or so. And now we need another positive statement. So let's see. Okay, guys, this time what can you see? It was fast. So let's see who can turn the positive sentence, it was fast, into the negative. Okay. Let's open our eyes, guys. Who has the pen? Pangpon, come and join me at the front. Okay, so now Pangpon's going to demonstrate how we turn it was fast into the negative. So can you show us, Pangpon? So we have it, yeah, we need it first. And then was becomes wasn't. W-A-S. And then you can see N apostrophe T. Fast. F-A-S-T. Excellent, guys. You see, positive, it was fast. Negative, it wasn't fast. Pangpon, that was very good. Well done. Big round of applause for Pangpon. Okay, so now on to the next subject pronoun. And this is where, remember guys, there was 2 words, was and where. So for the next group of subject pronouns, we change the word. So what can you see now? You were slow. Remember, for different sets of subject pronouns, we use a different form of verb to be. So let's see who can be next. You were slow. How can we turn into a negative statement? Let's open our eyes, guys. Dan, can you come and demonstrate for us how we turn you were slow into the negative form? So one more time, guys. You were slow. And how do we turn that negative, Dan? It's the same, even though it's a different word, it's the same rule. N apostrophe T. You were, and then N apostrophe T. Perfect, Dan. Very good. So positive, you were slow. Negative, you weren't slow. Dan, that was brilliant. High five. Big round of applause for Dan. Okay. Can anybody, extra points, anybody think, what subject pronouns haven't we used yet? We. Very good. We, if we talk about all of us, we can say we were. And somebody give me an adjective we haven't used yet. Sleep is more of a verb. We were big. We were B-I-G. We were big. But now let's turn it into the negative using N apostrophe T. Whether it's was or were, we still change it the same way. So who can help us this time, guys? Okay, let's open our eyes. Net, come and join me at the front. Net's going to help us turn our positive sentence into the negative. So one more time, guys, we have we were big. So Net, can you turn we were big into the negative form? So we start with we. W-E, well done. And then were, W-E-R-E. And then, to turn it into the negative, N apostrophe T. N apostrophe T. And then our adjective, big, B-I-G. B-I-G. Not B-I-Y, B-I-G. B-I-G with the tail on the top. Excellent. So one more time, guys. We were big. We weren't big. Can you say that? We weren't big. Excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Net. Well done, Net. Okay, we've got one subject pronoun left. Who can tell me what it is? I, he, she, it, you, we. Okay, how do we spell they? Why? T-H-E-Y. They was or they were? They were. And what were they? What adjective shall we use? They were tall. Okay. T-A-L-L. So now we need our final helper to turn they were tall into the negative. Okay, let's open our eyes, guys. Who has the pen? Pak Boom, come and join me at the front, please. And you can stand here for me. So our positive statement, they were tall. Pak Boom, can you turn this into the negative for me? T-H-E-Y. They are E. They were, and then what do we need to turn it negative? N apostrophe T. They weren't. Excellent, Pak Bung. So we've got they were tall. They weren't tall. Positive, negative. Pak Bung, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause, guys. So now we've got all our phrases on the board. Let's do one more speaking drill. Ready, guys? Positive first. I was happy. He was shy. She was friendly. It was fast. You were slow. We were big. They were tall. And then the negative forms. I wasn't happy. He wasn't shy. She wasn't friendly. It wasn't fast. You weren't slow. We weren't big. They weren't tall. Guys, that was excellent. Very well written and very well spoken too. And now it's time to move on to look at the third thing we can do with verb to be in the past tense. We have positive, we have negative, but what's the third thing we can do with the verb to be? How about if we want to know something, what do we need to ask? Questions. Excellent, Prau. Now we need to know how to ask questions. And questions are spelt Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N-S. And this is what we're going to do today. But before we move on, I want to tell you about an easy rule to remember how to form the questions in the past tense. Look at the positive, guys. How many words? 1, 2, 3. Okay? How many words? 1, 2, 3. I was happy. But if we want to think about how to ask the question, do it in this order. 1, 2, 3. Was I happy? Okay? So the question, what's the first word we need? Was I happy? You see, the positive statement already has all the letters or words we need. We just need to rearrange. So the first word was or were. Then the second word is the subject pronoun, and the third word is the adjective or the question we ask. Was I happy? Is that correct? No. What's missing? Question. What did I forget? Question. Excellent. Whenever we write a question in English, we always need question mark. So positive, I was happy. Negative, I wasn't happy. And the question, was I happy? So let's do one more as a demonstration, but this time I want my students to tell me. So remember, guys, 1, 2, 3. What's the question for shy? How do we ask the question? Was he shy? You see, every time we use that order and we can create the question word ourselves. So that was excellent, guys. Well done. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at a PowerPoint presentation so that we can better understand the various forms of verb to be in the past tense. So let's turn our chairs to have a look, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation about verb to be past tense. So you can see we have two different forms that we've learned already, positive and negative. What words do we need to go here to complete the sentence? Positive. I was friendly. Excellent. And how about the negative form? I wasn't friendly. Excellent, guys. I was friendly. Positive. I wasn't friendly. Negative. And the question, was I friendly? So you see the way we can combine the question words by looking at the words from the positive statement and rearranging them. And always remember, if we ask a question in English and we write it, question mark at the end. I wasn't friendly. Was I friendly? That's the question. Okay, she. What word do we need to complete she? Was shy. And how about the negative form? She wasn't shy. So who can tell me the question without looking? Was she shy? Question mark. You see? We just rearranged the first and second words from the positive statement. She was shy. She wasn't shy. Was she shy? He something mean. What do we say? He was mean. But then negative, he wasn't mean. And how about the question? Not he was he mean? He was mean. He wasn't mean. Was he mean? Okay, now they. Now remember, we changed the word, not was. They were relaxed. Positive. But how about negative? They weren't relaxed. Well done. Now remember, guys, for the question, take the second and first words of the... Just swap the first and second words. Were they relaxed? And remember, if we're writing the question, what always comes at the end? Question mark. Okay, you. Was or were? You were worried. Now how about negative? You weren't worried. Okay, now guys, swap were and you for the question. Were you worried? You see, we just swapped the first and second words of the positive statement. Were you worried? And then question mark at the end. Any questions? No. Okay, guys, that was excellent. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation so that they can learn more and begin to practice speaking about the positive, negative, and question forms of the past tense verb to be. But now, guys, it's time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And I think for this sequence, we're going to play a game. We'll play Teacher Says. So listen carefully. If teacher says, we can do. Teacher says, touch your knees. Teacher says, touch your head. Touch your knees. Teacher says, touch your shoulders. Teacher says, touch your ears. Teacher says, touch your nose. Hands on hips. Teacher says, jump up and down. Stop. Teacher says, stop. Teacher says, turn around. Turn back the other way. Teacher says, turn back the other way. Teacher says, arms in the air. Teacher says, arms down. Teacher says, one arm up, one arm down. Teacher says, swap. Swap. Teacher says, swap. Teacher says, swap. Swap. Teacher says, both arms down. Teacher says, into a ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump. Teacher says, jump. And teacher says, have a seat. Excellent, guys. Very well done. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson. So teachers, what you'll need to do is print off a worksheet for each of the students in your class. And as you can see, what we've got on our worksheet is we've got 3 columns for our students to complete. Positive, negative, and questions. So the first one is done as an example, guys. I was shy. Positive. Negative. I wasn't shy. And then the question, was I shy? So what our students need to do is they need to work their way through the different questions, complete the first column with the positive, was or were, and then turn them into negative and question form. Understand, guys? Yeah. What's the first thing we need to do? We need to write our names on top, yes. And give our students around 15 minutes for this activity because it involves quite a bit of writing. So Chu, this one's for you.
Thank you.
Nadia, for you. Pat, here's your one. Pak Bung, for you. Net, there's yours. Down for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bang Bon, for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Prel, this one's for you. And Lakau, this is yours. Okay, so names on top, guys. And then, like the board activity that we've done earlier in the lesson, you need to create positive, negative, and question forms of the past tense verb to be. The first one is done as an example. I was shy. I wasn't shy. Was I shy? So number 2, he, something friendly. He was friendly. And then the negative, what would the negative be? He wasn't friendly. And then the question form, was he friendly? And don't forget, we need our question marks because we're writing the question. So Chu, you can write your name on top. Okay, write your name on top, and then number 1 is done for you. You can see about the others. Excellent, Nadia. He was friendly. So then the negative wasn't. Excellent, Pakbong. He was friendly. He wasn't friendly. And then what will the question be? Remember, we can look at the first statement and just take the first two words and swap them. He was friendly. Question, was he friendly? Just remember our question mark at the end. He was friendly. He wasn't friendly. She was cheerful. Well, first of all, you need to complete number 2. He wasn't friendly. Yes. With she, we use was. Nadia, you see? He was. She was. It was. But then you were. We were. They were. And don't forget your question marks, guys, with your question forms. He was friendly. He wasn't friendly. Was he friendly? Perfect. Excellent, Pakbong. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to complete the positive statements, then turn them into negative and question forms. And my students here all did a great job, so well done, guys. That was excellent. So one more time, remember, when we're looking at positive statements, I was happy. Can we say, guys, I was happy. But to turn them into negative form, we can simply add the letters N apostrophe T. I wasn't happy.
I wasn't happy.
And it's the same for the word it was fast. It wasn't fast. To turn the positive into negative form, N apostrophe T. And for the question form, was I happy? We turn the first and second letters of the positive statements around and then question mark at the end. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson, found it interesting and had some practice too. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we all turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Goodbye. See you next time.